ladies and gentlemen. Today on Screen Crazies, we will be talking about the abomination that is Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now, buddy, what do you think about that piece of shit movie?
Personally, I haven't seen it yet, but based on reviews, they're a lot more mixed than I thought, actually. I can't really say abomination because it's still actually getting a lot of actually good reviews.
Really?
I don't know where that's coming. Like I said, I haven't seen the movie, so have you seen the movie?
Yeah, I saw a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, you're the one who called it abomination, so go from there.
Yeah, well, basically, if you don't want any spoilers, it's a piece of shit. It's trying to set up 3 movies in one, so I don't really understand where it's going from there. I mean, they should just make 3 trailers, and that's basically what this movie is. It's 3 trailers for 3 future movies. That's basically it, man. Yeah. So, would you see it, or based off what reviews and shit you've seen?
Well, in general, I'm not really big on the comic book movies anyways. Like, I've seen a lot of movies that have gotten far better reviews and still dislike them. So seeing the reviews that this movie is getting now, despite the fact that, like I said, it's still getting some good reviews, it doesn't help my cause to actually go see the movie and actually be enjoyed. I've seen a lot of comic book movies. I've seen both Avengers movies. I've seen Deadpool. I didn't really like any of them. So seeing the mixed reviews from this movie, it doesn't get me. There's the hype's gone. It was bringing a lot of hype. That's all gone now. I have no interest in seeing it. I'll watch it. I'll watch it just because, it's hard for me to make fun of something when I haven't seen it. But otherwise, I have no, it doesn't engage my interest anymore.
So, basically, you need to be a kid to watch a movie like that. Is that what you're saying?
What do you mean, I have to be a kid to watch the movie?
Yeah, because you're saying the spark is gone, right? So it's not as enjoyable.
No, I was saying the hype was coming. I'm not saying that the hype was just there because of my. If I was a kid, I'm saying there was a lot of hype going into the movie. People were excited to kind of see the movie. It gauged a lot of people's interest.
I don't know if you've seen the first one. It was decent, right? I mean,
are you talking about what are you talking about? Man of Steel. Okay.
Yeah.
No, Man of Steel I haven't seen.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's available on Netflix and shit. So yeah. It was a decent movie overall. I mean, Superman tried to copy the whole Christopher Nolan Batman thing. I didn't like that as much. But in this new movie anyways, Zack Snyder had to make 3 movies in one, to set up 3 movies in one, sorry. So he had to set up the Batman movies, he had to set up the Justice League movie, and he had to set up the Wonder Woman movie. Not to mention, he also has to set up an original version for Superman going forward so he can have his own sequel. And that's what the studios want. Now, with that being said, I don't know if you heard, but the new movie kind of set a record, if you will. Have you heard?
Set a record? No, I haven't heard about this.
Apparently, it has the world's. The record is for the world's biggest drop off. So from Friday to Saturday, they lost that many people.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. So now they're. I don't think they're gonna make money off this movie.
No, they're gonna lose a lot now.
Because I think they made something like $480 million.
Of course, first weekend they would have made a lot of money anyways.
$480 million total right now. That sounds like a lot. But considering all the promotion, advertising, and marketing, that's not that much.
No, not compared to what it was supposed to be, what it was hyped up to be.
Yeah, apparently they need to make $500 million just to break even. How crazy is that?
That's ridiculous.
Now think about that. Now you got Suicide Squad. In addition to that, that has the same hype going towards it. Do you think that'll be good or?
Personally, from what I've heard, I can't speak for what you've heard, but for me, Suicide Squad was getting more hype than Batman vs Superman. From what I've heard, at least, people were saying that Batman vs Superman was more likely to tank.
To bomb, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That was the more likely movie to bomb. So even with that not being as good as people hope for, I think people still have hope for Suicide Squad. If that bombs, though,
then it'll look horrible for Will Smith. Him and his goddamn son. God damn it. Yeah. But I'm kind of excited to see that movie, though.
Suicide Squad, I'm actually looking forward to seeing.
Margot Robbie, why not, right?
Yeah.
A crazy Harley Quinn. I don't know if you know. Yeah. It's kind of sexy.
Margot Robbie, yeah, definitely.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't deny it, right?
No,
Honestly.
of course not. Wolf of Wall Street.
Not so much. Kind of played. I don't know. I just don't like the whole Brooklyn thing or whatever the hell the Coney Island or whatever the fuck. The Long Island, sorry.
Yeah.
The Long Island thing she did in that movie. Didn't really help me much.
The accent didn't help, but she still looked phenomenal in that movie.
Yeah, she looked amazing, but she generally does anyway, so yeah. So back to what we were saying. Yeah. Will Smith could bomb another movie. I don't know if he'll make another movie after this one. Might just stick to producing. I mean, he's got the money for it. Why not?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I honestly think that for this movie to be a success, and I don't know if you've heard or not, but they're doing a lot of reshoots. That's not a good sign, but for this movie to be a success, they really have to crank up the action.
100%.
Yeah. Now I know they have an amazing cast for this movie. I mean,
they have a lot of big names in that movie.
They got Jared Leto, they got Margot Robbie, they got Will Smith.
Who else is in that movie?
Apparently, Tom Hardy was supposed to play the lead role.
Really?
Yeah, but because of his shooting schedule,
oh wow,
he couldn't. I guess participate, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because of reshoots and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was crazy, man.
Yeah, wow.
I'm kind of excited to see this movie, but at the same time, if it follows the same hype as Batman vs Superman, I don't know if I will see it.
You've got to think that after this first weekend of Batman vs Superman, that it might drop the hype a little bit for Suicide Squad. That people might actually be looking at Suicide Squad. That maybe this could actually bomb.
Well,
because of this, people are starting to question Suicide Squad a little bit more now.
I don't doubt it. I mean, honestly, if you've seen the trailer, that's probably the most exciting part of the movie.
Of course.
If it's as boring as the rest of the movie might be, I just saw the entire movie already in that trailer. The only thing I want to see is, can Jared Leto be a good Joker? I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill after that Dark Knight movie, right? Heath Ledger, one of the best Jokers they were saying, right?
Without a doubt, yeah.
Yeah. So do you think he can pull off the crazy that everyone needs him to?
He can. Personally, I don't. He's not going to live up to Heath Ledger with what Heath Ledger did. Let's be serious on that.
Yeah.
He's not going to live up to that, but could he provide a service like a good enough Joker to actually make? Could he live up to actually make the Joker an exciting character again?
Yeah.
He definitely has it, for sure.
Now, I don't know if have you seen the movie? I mean, seen the...
I've seen the trailers, yeah.
Trailers and the character itself, the way he's playing it.
I've seen the trailers. I'm a little skeptical, to be honest. I think he can do it. I just don't know if he will.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Like you said, though, like with the trailers can be misleading, but a lot of people were excited for the Batman vs Superman movie based on the trailers, and look how that movie ended up. Right? So
yeah, a lot of mixed emotions about the Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, exactly.
Movie.
So with Suicide Squad, they might have shown everything that was good about the Joker character in those trailers.
Well, they showed like 5 seconds, so...
But see, that's the point, though. That could have been all that's exciting about the Joker character in Suicide Squad. that's something we'll never know until the movie comes out.
Yeah, that's true, I guess, right?
Mhm.
But honestly, though, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, they shot it right here in Toronto,
Yeah.
so we should have a fun time watching
Yeah.
it. Just, I don't know if you, did you go around downtown, see where they were shooting?
No, I wasn't down there when they were shooting. No.
Yeah, I got a couple pictures with the helicopters and shit like that.
Oh, it's
pretty
awesome.
fun.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I may be in the movie. Just saying. Assuming they don't cut me out. Yeah. So this has been Batman versus Superman, the shit show that it was.
And still